Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Abimbola, and if this is your first time, welcome. Hope everybody's doing okay. This is a very random video, but I'm gonna shoot it. After I shoot it, I'm gonna edit it. After I edit it, I'm gonna what? I'm upload it, and then hopefully you guys like it, and then you watch it and you share it, whatever, I don't know, but let's vibe. Please make sure you subscribe, and yeah, let's go into it, or get into it. So this is a very chilled one. If you guys see me looking down, just know that I'm looking at my phone or my pad, because I was right. Yes. So today I want to talk about things, and I hope I remember to look here, not at myself. I want to talk about things I find attractive in a man. Why is this word failing me? Listen, in no hierarchy whatsoever. Let me just keep it simple. I'm just going to go with the flow. The first thing first, that for me is important. Now, I'm not talking about just a man who is God-fearing, a man who is, all that is going to come with, but I'm talking about both things that are both physical and things that are more personality / character traits, if that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. I don't want to speak too much English because I don't even want to speak plenty English, so I'm hoping it makes sense. So I'm talking about things that are physical and also things that are personality based and character based. Yeah, let's go. First thing for me is consistency. Now, consistency is broad, it is big, it's vague, it's a lot, but I'm going to try and break it down. When I say consistency, I'm talking about a man who says A is A and A is A. And I'm talking about a man who says he will do and he does. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? For me, consistency is important. So you come and we start talking, we start having a conversation. Tomorrow you pick up where we left off. Next tomorrow, you're on it. I don't have to pause for a second to necessarily question, because you're consistent. Consistency is not love bombing. They're two different things entirely. Consistency is just in the way you behave, your actions. Who you tell me you are is who your actions prove you to be. You're a consistent person. I don't know about anybody else, but I am consistent. So yeah, for me, I find consistency in a man very attractive. Don't blow me up today, blow me up tomorrow, talking the heaven and in the earth. Talking the heaven and the earth. I say in the earth. Oh my God! Don't blow me. Don't call me. Don't call me today. Talking about how you want to move heaven and earth for me, and tomorrow, your tempo is the same, and then your tempo dies down 1 week, 2 weeks, and then a month after again, you come and pick up where you left off. Man's done moved on, and I mean in terms of just the mental state of mind. I don't like people that are like this. I want as you're talking, may your actions they follow. And I keep telling people, and that's one thing I don't think I've spoken about love languages on this channel before, is because, again, that person creates all these things, so I'm just like, But if at all I was to say there was one that would be my top in all 5, because there are not that many, of love languages, for me it's acts of service. And for me, acts of service is inclusive with consistency. The next I would say is confidence in self. Now, I'm very, very specific when I say confidence in self. Confidence as a whole, first of all. And yes, there is a thin line between confidence and arrogance, but there's a difference. And if you know, you know. For me, confidence in self is someone who is self-aware, someone who is emotionally intelligent. I find those things attractive. It's not cockiness, there's a difference. It means that you are so well aware of who you are. You have chosen to take ownership of who you are, both your perfections and your imperfections, and you're able to put it out there and explain, and then not only explain, but show you know who you are. You are not confused. You are not fazed by who the world tells you to be. You're not, And for you to be able to be this confident in self, there needs to be a level of awareness, not only about yourself, but about your environment, about the people around you. There needs to be a level of open-mindedness. I don't know how to explain it. It's not words. Oh, I don't talk too much. If you did it, you did it. And I'm telling you for a fact that if you possess this same thing, confidence in self that I'm talking about, you can identify it in someone else, and it is not cockiness. It's not cockiness. It's not vanity. It's not, there's a, I can't explain it. But when I see it, and I do see it in some men, I find it attractive, period. Which leads me to the next one, which is audacity. I don't know, I won't bring the audacity. I don't know how to talk about it. But audacity for me simply just means someone who is bold enough to take risk. Someone who's bold enough to dare. Someone who's bold enough to be authentically unapologetic. Again, there's so many differences. And some people say they're similar, but they're different. Confidence itself is not the same thing as being audacious. They're two different things entirely. And I find it very attractive when I know or I see traits of audacity and audaciousness in a man. He doesn't need to talk. It's in his presence. If he be saying, now the way he drink water self, the way he responds, the way he greets, the way he talks, the way he carries himself, it's just so, I like it. Maybe because me I get audacity. I do audacious. But I like it. I find it very, very extremely attractive. Next is humor. Now, some of you don't know. Actually, I digress. You guys probably know. I'm a funny as hell babe. That's a factual statement. Listen, I'm not here to brag, but I funny die. I find it very attractive when a man has a sense of humor. I don't need you to be funny. I don't want you to make me, I don't need you to be a comedian. No, I need you to be able to catch my jabs and vice versa. I need you to have a sense of humor. I need you not to take life so seriously. You see, I might come across very stern, which I am. Don't be confused. You know what I mean? But I'm a goofball. Like, I like to play. I like to joke. I did crack jokes. I did yarn. I did funny. I need somebody that is equally funny. No, maybe not as funny, but you get it. You know what I mean? You don't cringe at everything. You don't take everything too serious, tight to your chest. Cannot be me and you. You know if you relate. I also like a man who is into less words but more action. No, they talk too much. Listen, if you talk past me, and for those of you that think I talk a lot, actually it's a lie. If you've ever met me in public, and I know some of you can testify to it, I still ran into someone last week. I was like, Abimbola, what's wrong with you now? You're so quiet. I told you that. I'm like, no. Now, because nobody did my house, I live alone. It's just the camera. It's you lot. So I'm expressing myself. If you meet me in public, I probably won't say a word. I don't like a man that talks too much. I'm not saying that there's anything against it. I'm just saying things I find attractive, don't speak too much. Make your action just they speak. And when I mean don't speak to me, I'm not saying don't talk. So please, before people start getting carried away here, I'm not saying, you know how there's some people that they bear. I didn't say things you find, things I find attractive in a man. I like a man that likes to bear too much. You can talk, of course we should all talk, but don't be too loud, don't be noisy, calm down. You get me? Yeah. I find very, very extremely attractive men who are kind to others. And I say this intentionally because you see, human beings, so this is not about man or woman, this is both. People will literally show you who they think you want them to be, what they think you want to see. They will be kind to you, they'll be nice to you because they think that's what you want. However, if you really want to know, to a certain extent, the character of the person, see how they treat other people. I find it very attractive when a man is kind to people around him. And you can tell the way he speaks to the waiter, the way he speaks to his driver, the way he speaks to random people that call on the phone, the way he even speaks to all these go-karter people. You know, say delivery people, they feel vex you when we say boss brain. The way he speaks to them, the way he speaks to an Uber driver, the way he speaks to his mom, the way he speaks to his sister, his friends. If a man is kind to others, it's a turn on for me. Because it means say without anything at all, I know say go kind to me. So yeah, kindness is very, very attractive. I mean overall, but most importantly, how he is kind to other people as well. I love that. I look out for that. Truthfulness. Truthfulness I find very attractive in a man. Generally I think everybody should try to be truthful. However, if a man is honest and truthful, it's a very attractive thing. And I think sometimes we confuse things. So the other day I was talking to my friend and something had happened and he asked me, as a matter of fact, if it did. And I told him and he was like, "How I didn't expect you to tell me the truth." And I said, at my big age, what do you want? You won't beat me. I don't know why people lie in this day and age, because honestly speaking, ain't nobody gonna beat you. Be honest, be truthful. It's very simple. There's nothing to hide, because anything you won't hide, it will still come out in the open. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. When my mom is from, my mom is a Shakira, by the way. They say nothing if you hide. Even if you go underwater where you mess, bubble will still come up. So you really can't hide anything. When breeze blow, fire should open. There's no need. Just be very truthful and be very honest. It's not that deep. I find that very, very attractive in a man. A man whose yea is his yea, his nay is his nay. A man who is not scared to own his truth. You've messed up, Oh, listen, this is what happened. I'm so sorry. I said I was going to go. Sorry, I was late. This is what happened, and that's it. I don't need to. Truthfulness, honesty. Very, very attractive. Hi, guys. My battery died. My battery died. My battery died. I was so upset. I had to go and charge it. All 4 of them were flat. I didn't even know. Anyways, I'm back. So let's pick up. I was saying, so anyways, the point I'm trying to make here is, like I said, there's so many things to find attractive in a person of the opposite sex. So I'm just trying to narrow down some of the things I could think of off the top of my head. And I was talking about, wanting a man who is both spiritually and religiously grounded. And for me, there's a difference. But what is most important and most significant for me is I want a man who loves and a man who fears God. I need another video to be able to break down the difference in the two of them. But there's a difference. But it's in those little moments where you see somebody wrestle with reality and the spirit in trying to find the best way to be a better version of themselves. Those things for me are attractive, and I've seen it in people. And before you all come with your judging and say, so why didn't you end up with the person? There were other things I did not see. But jokes apart, those things for me are important. A man who loves and fears God. Now let's get to the superficial, but not so superficial, because it's very important. A man who dresses well. Now, dressing well is different for people. I'm not necessarily talking about a man who cacks. I mean, wears like designers head to toe. A man who can put himself together. You see, I'm the babe that when I'm at work, shooting film, I'll be looking like a bum, period. But when I need to put myself together, I put myself together. Someone who understands the necessity of dressing well and knows how to dress to events. You see, there's a difference. So, you people, some of you dress well. However, you dress inappropriately to events. There's a difference. Someone can dress well. Period. Dress well. Simple but dress well. You can tell a man who is in a well-tailored suit, a man who's in a well-tailored outfit, a man who has taken a second or two to put his outfit together. It's very, very attractive. Next on the list is a man who smells well. Oh, good. You know when somebody tells you that let's go out for a date, and then he's gonna pull up in his car to pick you up, and then you walk to the passenger seat. He opens the door for you, you open the door, whichever one, but you enter his vehicle, and his scent and his AC have mixed together, where your artery is about to burst because it's scented like ooh la la. Ah. It is proper attractive. Smell good as an individual, but as a man, if you smell good, oof. Cause I be smelling good, period. That's another video I gotta shoot. Cause that's some new bottles that I'm gonna show you guys. But it's important that a man smells good. It's important he looks good. Put yourself together, okay? Good. Next one is clean nails. I find clean nails very attractive. I cannot, for the life of me, be able to hold a conversation past 5 minutes without asking you, and I'm not a rude person, and I'm very honest with this. What's up with your nails? If you're a man and you're talking to me and you have like all those long, your pinky finger, the nail is here, or this your finger, the nail is here. I can't do it. Have nice manicured nails. You know what I mean? You don't need to go to, that's your business whether you go to spa or not. But either or, your nails are nicely trimmed. They are clean. When you're saying hi to me and you're introducing yourself and you stretch your hand, you don't have ashy knuckles. And then your nails are nicely trimmed and clean. God bless you. God bless you. Now the last but not the least, a man who can communicate and can comprehend. When I'm not saying that two different things, but I burst in our brain. Hold on, just in case you didn't hear me. Let me speak well. There is nothing as attractive to me. Remember I said again, in no order of hierarchy with all these things I've mentioned, but there's nothing as attractive to me after consistency, like a man that can communicate effectively, but can also comprehend. You can tell me your needs, you can express your emotions to me, but most importantly, you understand me when I do the same. Not that you listen only, you listen and you take it in, and then you articulate your understanding of what I have said to you, and vice versa. That's effective communication and wholesomeness right there. Listen, guys, invest in yourself, men and women. Invest in yourself. Now leads me to the final question. And I wrote it at the back. I said, do you think the qualities you look for in the opposite sex as a partner, you should also possess as well? I think you should. And when I say qualities, not necessarily everything. I think it's easy for people to be able to say what they like. I like a man who's tall, clean, smart, rich, money. Sis, are you clean? Sis, are you smart? Sis, are you financially stable? Can you take care of yourself at least? So again, for me, I think it's important that when there's certain qualities that you're looking for in the opposite sex, who you intend to be in partnership with, you want and you're pursuing and you're sorting out for, you should also at least possess some of it. You understand me? Because again, if you're looking for all these things in a person, be it a man or a woman, and then you find someone who possesses this, but then they're equally looking for the same thing in the person that you want to be with, then you're coming off short. And once you're coming off short, then it's not balanced. You get what I mean? I think it's important, but you guys let me know what you think in the comment section. Again, this was very, very random, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's have conversations, guys. I came back from a 70th birthday party and I was like, let me give you guys something not so heavy, something light. Battery died, but yes, we came back again. So yeah, these are some of the things I find attractive in a man. I also like to hear from men. So yeah, let me know, men, if you watch my videos, especially this video, let me know what you find attractive in a woman as well. Yeah, tell us. All right, guys, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'm gonna post this video in a minute. Bye.